so sorry.
It should have been a heartbreaking and hopeless conversation, but to Jack's surprise, his wife didn't panic. Instead, she asked him directly where he was and what she could do to help. Her words reignited a flicker of hope in Jack. He immediately asked her to bring him a suitcase. She didn't hesitate at all, still believing that her husband was just a normal corporate agent, simply hoping he would complete the mission and come home safely. After the call ended, Alvaro drove Jack into the city. Listening to the radio broadcasting news of his manhunt, watching police cars rush past with sirens blaring, Jack fell into deep thought. Elsewhere, Bianca received the report and arrived at the crime scene at the farm. Police informed her that they had found numerous fingerprints matching those discovered at Norman's hideout, enough evidence to prove that the fugitive was Jack. As Bianca was preparing to resume the chase, she got a call from her superior. He ordered her to return to headquarters immediately. The mission to capture Jack had been elevated to top priority, and the operation was now officially named Anubis. They wanted her back to lead it. Although the timing couldn't have been worse, the order was non-negotiable. Bianca reluctantly agreed, but her departure inadvertently gave Jack the chance to escape. As a top assassin, Jack should never have shown mercy, but Alvaro's words ended up saving his life.
You have good man face.
Say that again?
You have good man face.
That sentence kept echoing in Jack's mind, bringing back memories of the past. He had ruthlessly taken countless lives. On one mission, his superiors had even ordered him to massacre an entire innocent village. From that moment on, he knew he was no longer a good man. Jack told Alvaro to stop the truck under a bridge and ordered him to place both hands on the steering wheel. Jack hesitated, unsure whether he should pull the trigger. But when he saw a photo of Alvaro's family on the phone and thought of his own wife and child, he ultimately broke the sacred rule of an assassin.
I know where you live. If anything happens to me, my colleagues will come to your house and they will kill your wife and your child in front of you. So when the police ask about me, you are going to tell them that you never saw my face and you never heard my voice. Can I trust you?
Yes.
Can I trust you?
Yes.
By the time Alvaro came to his senses, Jack was already gone. He let out a loud laugh like a man who had just escaped death. Meanwhile, Jack melted into the crowd and called his wife, telling her not to contact him anymore, just to wait for an email. After hanging up, he slipped the phone into a stranger's backpack and walked into an internet cafe where he logged onto a secure website to contact his handler. The woman informed him that due to the chaos in Budapest, their superiors had begun to lose faith in him. Jack firmly replied that he would soon be back and would keep his promise. But if they dared to withhold his payment, then they'd better be ready for war. The woman asked Jack if he needed any help. Jack said he could handle it on his own. At that moment, an email from his wife arrived, and he immediately sent her the hotel link. Upon receiving the message, his wife hurriedly grabbed her suitcase and left the airport. The two met at the hotel. Although she still held some resentment in her heart, seeing the remorseful look in her husband's eyes, she chose to forgive him. Without saying much, Jack quickly began to change his appearance. In the suitcase his wife had brought were the tools necessary for his disguise. She silently stood by, wanting to learn more about her husband's work. Jack didn't stop her, but instead began performing a series of steps. Under her astonished gaze, he transformed into an old man. The two of them went to the airport together. The security staff seemed not to notice them. After saying goodbye to his wife, Jackal left alone.